Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This is such a great opportunity to present our speaker. My name is Jill Lasaka, and I am the chair for the Filipino-American Chamber of Commerce in Dallas-Fort Worth region. We're one of the biggest chamber in the region. Now, our speaker is very, very powerful and very influential. I remember growing up, she was one of the women that I admire because she is not only beautiful, she is actually a beauty queen. In 1996, she was crowned as the Binibining Pilipinas World and represented our country, the Philippines, to an international competition in the Miss World. She has also starred in several movies and commercials. She has recorded a music album. She is also a former counselor in Pateros, Philippines. And more importantly, she is a entrepreneur. She started and promotes Milby and White rejuvenating treatment. And guess what? The Daisy Premium Papaya Soap. I should have one of those, Miss Daisy. Ladies and gentlemen, with deep honor and with great distinction, let us welcome our speaker, Miss Daisy Reyes Tobias.
Wow. Thank you, everyone who is here. Hello, Jill. Thank you so much for that such wonderful and really inspiring introduction. Grabe naman. Kinilabutan naman ako doon.
Yeah.
and this is I'm really excited to do this interview, and I just hope that my English has not expired yet, since it's already 1 a.m. here in the Philippines, but I'm sure it will be a very exciting one. I will be sharing my experiences during the pageant and how I managed to overcome what do you call this problems in life. Major. Wala namang major, pero there's always a solution in any problem.
Yeah, so go ahead. You can start your
Sorry.
presentation.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello everyone. Again, thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill Lesaka, and I'm really looking forward to meet you in person. And I am here. First of all, before I start, I would like to thank Attorney Aileen Ligot Dizon for inviting me over. We were together in one show together with Miss Sarah Balabagan, and I'm really excited to be here. I made my presentation, and I hope that this will inspire to those who are watching here. I hope this will inspire you. And, this is my life story. And they said the best story you can tell is your life story, because it's your own and no one can change it. And I hope that people can pick up something from this experiences. So let me just okay, so this is my story. My name is Daisy Garcia Reyes, and I am now Tobias. My husband's last name is Tobias. I was born and raised in Pateros by a single mother, but with the help of my grandfather, in a small town called Pateros. If you know the balut, I came from that town. You know that small duck inside that you have to eat. It's kind of gross, but yeah, we eat that. Okay, so let me start with this. It says in the Bible, Proverbs 22 6, teach a child about the way he should go, even when he is old. He will not depart from it. So I thank my parents, especially my lolo and my mother, na pinalaki nila ako na may takot sa Diyos, and how to become a good daughter. Okay, so in 1995, I joined a beauty contest, which is called Mutya ng Pilipinas, and I was a second runner-up. And then I represented the Philippines in the Miss Ecuador. No, no, Miss
Yeah.
Expo International in Ecuador. That was the first time I ever had my footstep on the American soil because of that pageant. So then after that, I didn't stop there. That was in 1995. So I didn't stop there. And God said, God will open doors. There's a saying that God will open doors that no one can shut. Okay, so sobrang malakas kasi yung loob ko. So talagang sinali ko yung sarili ko. The following year, it was in 1996, I joined Binibining Pilipinas in 1996. And it's where I was crowned Binibining Pilipinas 1996. So there you go, yun yung pictures namin. And then I represented the Philippines in the Miss World pageant that was held in India, and I bagged the special award as Miss Personality. Truly, Filipinos are very, very friendly people.
Yes.
Yes. So, ito na nga yung ano, 'di ba, yung task ko na how do you present yourself professionally. So, ito yung ginawa ko. Develop a professional image, project a professional presence, and dress appropriately for your industry and organization. A good rule of thumb is to dress in the position you aspire to have. Okay, I remember, Jill, no, alam mo, um, there's this one beauty queen, and we all know her, our first Miss Universe, Miss Gloria Diaz. She said, alam mo, Daisy, being a beauty queen is a profession. It's a very serious profession, and it's our um, obligation to people that we should look nice all the time. 'Di ba? You should not go out not wearing lipstick. 'Di ba? Kasi yun yung somehow trabaho natin eh. And we should
Mm-mm.
inspire people. Hindi yung whenever they see us, they will parang, uy, beauty queen ba yan? Ba't ganun naman yon? So, let's not kumbaga, discourage them. We should inspire them. So, yon. So, sabi nga, you got to faith it. Faith it before you, till you make it. Kasi di ba yung iba, you have to fake it till you make it. So, ako
Mm-mm.
naman, I believe in the say, you have to faith it. Have faith in God until you make it. Okay, so I became, after being a beauty queen in 1996, so naturally, magiging artista ka na, so magkakaroon ka na ng, ng mga offers sa movie.
Mhm.
So, ang manager ko noon si Miss Lolit Solis. And then, I became a model and then an actress. I did about 25 films in the span of 10 years. So, can you imagine, I was doing 2 films in a year. Okay? And then, I also did mga endorsements. I became brand ambassadors of different products. So ito pa, behave professionally no matter how casual your work environment. It's critical that you behave professionally at all times. Consistently deliver good work, meet deadlines, and be on time for meetings. Always be polite and positive even when others aren't. Ito yung pinakapaborito ko talaga, Jill. Always be polite and positive even when others aren't. Yun talaga yung isa rin sa, siguro being a Filipino din tayo, di ba? We are so polite. Kahit nagagalit na tayo, we are still polite.
Mhm.
So, I guess being a public servant, mamaya na doon, no? We have to
Yeah.
be
Mhm.
polite all the time talaga. Kailangan nakasmile. Being an actress, being a celebrity, it's our job. So kahit mainit ang ulo mo, kahit may toxic sa paligid mo, you just always have to put that beautiful smile. Okay.
Yes. Miss Daisy, I have a quick question before we moved on.
Yes.
What advice can you give for those like women who does not have a lot of resources, and yet still wants to look good and wants to present themselves professionally?
You know what? We are all created equally. We are all beautiful. Okay, we just have to enhance it. And you always, eto kanina, you always have to be yourself. There's nothing better than to be yourself kasi hindi po pwedeng you're trying to be someone that you are not. It will
Mhm.
show sa face mo, and alam mo
Mhm.
yun, sometimes totoo nga yun, beauty from within. Kailangan um, how do you say it? You have to be natural.
Yes.
You have to be
Authenticity. The
authenticity.
word now,
Yes.
authenticity. Yes.
Authenticity. Yes. So you don't have to worry if you don't have, alam mo yun, mga dress na, mga branded clothes, as long as you know how to carry it, 'di ba? And always wear that smile. That's the perfect thing that you're going to wear, your smile. Yes. Okay, but na-answer ko ba, Jill?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So should I continue
Yes,
or
continue. You can continue.
oh, na kinakabahan ako sa mga questions mo, Jill, ha? Okay, so let me continue. So then ito nga, I became an actress and these are some of the posters, sample posters during that time. Okay, so now let us start here. Okay, so it says in First Corinthians 2:9, for it is written, Jill, this verse was given to me 15 years ago. Okay, 15 years ago, this was planted into my heart. And since then, I never forgot this promise from God. So it's from the Bible. You know, I hate reading. I'm an artist, and really, I hate reading. I would rather look at the pictures on the on the magazine than read. So, but then when it comes to the Bible, really, I'm really excited reading. So okay, so from First Corinthians 2:9, for it is written, what no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, what no human mind has conceived, what God has prepared for those who love him. So it was that verse was given to me 15 years ago, and until now I'm holding on to that promise because I know that God has great purpose to us in our lives. Okay, okay, let's move. Okay, so all right. Hey, Jill, when I joined the Binibining Pilipinas, I was 19 years old. Can you
Very
imagine?
young.
Yes, very young, very young. Okay, I have a daughter. Her name is Gabrielle, and she's very young here. See? And
Beautiful.
now she just turned 18 years old. So can you imagine, no? 18 years old. That was the
Yeah.
time when I was joining pageants during those, yeah, at 18 years old. Okay, now she's 18. So that's her recent photo
How
shoot.
much do your experiences as a beauty queen help you to present yourself professionally?
Kasi pagka during that time, I remember Mrs. Araneta, we have a lot of coaches. You know, like you have, syempre naman, ano, hindi naman, uh, you know, I came from a very humble family and I didn't have that, alam mo yung mga class,
Mm-mm.
sobrang class. So, meron kaming coaches para to teach us how to walk, how to talk, ganon. So, yun. So we were able to present ourselves professionally. Like I said, ayun. Ano pa ba?
Very important yung training and
Yes, very
workshops
important.
help you.
Very important yung training and especially being an actress and a beauty queen. I think yung art is in my blood. You know, talagang, okay. Kasi yung mga tao, when I was young, and this is very important pala, yung what people will tell you when you're young, the seed, the words that they will plant into your heart is very important. So nung bata pa ako, talagang lagi akong sinasabihan ng mga kapitbahay namin, ay si Daisy Reyes, malaking bulas. So pwede siyang maging beauty queen. So yun yung laging nilang sinasabi sa akin. So hanggang yun ang naisip ko lagi na, ay, oo nga, sige. So yun, nag-smile ako lagi sa harap ng salamin, parang beauty queen. So, yun na nga, it came to pass. And yun na nga nangyari.
Very
So,
nice.
yan. Okay, ano pa? So, continue na.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm also, bilisan ko na lang baka meron pa tayong mga questions. Okay. So, I'm a golfer also. Yan, o, di ba? I'm a very sporty. Mahilig ako sa
Mhm.
sports talaga na babae.
Mhm.
Okay, so I also became a brand ambassadress of Nike. Okay, can you imagine na talagang to become one of the brand ambassadors of Nike, Jill, talagang lahat to libre. I
Oh, wow.
didn't, that's how, that's how you get compensated. Talagang,
Mm-mm.
I train and then I get free. Everything is free
Mhm.
from Nike. Okay, and then, ayun, nananalo naman ako sa mga tournaments. And in the end, I even had my own tournament. The
Wow.
first, the Councilor Daisy Reyes Golf Tournament. Oh, di ba? So,
Are you
okay, and
still
then,
a counselor right
no
now?
more.
Mm.
Hindi na. I'm focused with my family now.
Mm.
And, but I still help naman. I'm still a public servant at heart.
Yeah,
Yes.
your family is your ministry now.
Yes, kasi yun naman talaga ang dapat, 'di ba? Unahin muna natin yung family natin, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So I've done my part. I served my countrymen, ay hindi, my municipality people. So,
Yes.
okay. So, okay. Ito pa. Sorry pa-jump. No. Make sure you're well groomed. Your clothes should be clean and wrinkle free without
Mhm.
holes or missing buttons. Oo, ako talaga. Um, Self-taught ako talaga, Jill, eh. Talagang 'pag merong kailangang gawin, pinag-aaralan ko talaga. Alam mo yung parang, ang tawag mo dito, yung all around. I'm very hands-on.
Mhm.
Ah, Kaya kaya kong gawin lahat 'yan, especially when you join beauty contest, when you are out of the country, talagang nobody
Mhm.
will help you, it's only you. You do your own makeup, you do your clothes, plancha, lahat-lahat. So, you
Right.
have to learn talaga. There's always room for improvement and learning. So, ano pa ba? Regular, trim o ano 'to, for short hairs okey na 'yan. Okay, so next. Okay, so ito nga, I became a counselor. Ito yung aking poster.
Right.
Yan. Okay. So, after all, yung lahat ng nangyari po sa buhay ko is ito yung pinaka-paborito ko naman doon. Sabi sa James 4:10, humble yourselves. Paborito rin to ni Manny Pacquiao, okay? Sabi niya, humble yourselves before the Lord and He will lift you up. So, yon. After ng mga pinakita kong mga photos, yung mga achievements in the past, always remember that, alam mo kasama rin to yung how to, parang present yourself professionally.
Mhm.
You should know where you stand and you have to humble yourself. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Kasi hindi naman lahat ay nakakaintindi. So give them a chance to understand you.
Mhm.
Okay? So
Miss Daisy, I wanna. It looks like na. I think your concept of presenting yourself professionally is not just about the physical aspect, but it's
mm,
also showcasing your values,
yes.
your attitude. So can you expound more on that? How important yung values and the attitudes that you present to the public, and how it plays an important role in your success.
It plays a very important role in my success, and I'm hindi ako nag-stop there. Okay, because I know that God has bigger plans for me. And ano pa ba? It's very important kasi no, minsan kasi we get to achieve so many things and it goes through our head, 'di ba? We think that tayo yung lahat ng may gawa nun, which
Mm-mm.
it makes us mayabang, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
So it is very important to be humble but at the same time to be sharp, 'di ba?
Right.
Kasi sabi nga you have to be sharp as a serpent but as kind as a dove.
Right.
So,
Miss
yun.
Daisy, I've noticed that women are judged more harshly,
Mm.
of the way they look, of the way they present themselves. As a woman and as a beauty queen and as a public servant, what advice can you give to our women out there on how they should handle these criticisms?
First of all, well, I think pinagdaanan ko na yan that
Mm-mm.
time. During my time, wala pang Facebook noon, 'di ba? Hindi
Grabe, no?
dati.
Oo.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
So, you can hear yung mga detractors mo sa mouth lang, 'di ba? Or sa pocket
Mm-mm.
belly, yung mga ganun sa phone.
Yes.
Pero right now, it's grabe talaga, isang pindot lang, 'di ba? Yung mga detractors mo, you will really get disappointed at mawawalan ka ng pag-asa. Parang
Mm-mm.
gano'n, and parang ayaw mo nang to move on. So
Mm-mm.
again, you should know who you are first, okay? And
Right.
you should remember why you start, 'di ba? And hindi mo please, wag niyong isipin yung sasabihin ng ibang tao sa paligid
Mm-mm.
dahil nagba-bark lang naman sila eh. Sabi, how can you reach your destination kung lagi kang nag-i-stop doon sa mga taong nagba-bark sa'yo? 'Di ba?
Right.
So, that's what I did.
Mm-mm.
Kaya diretso lang. That's the
Right.
reason why naman na, 'di ba, na binabato ka nila is
Mm-mm.
because maybe you're better than them and maybe they want to be like you.
Mhm.
Yun.
Yeah. May isang analogy yan na,
Mm.
pag binabato ka na, that means parang hinog na yung
Mm.
puno,
They
diba?
want to have a piece of
You
you.
only try to throw the fruit pag ripe na sila kasi
Mm-hmm.
we have that.
Yes,
So
always.
like sa'yo, I know like now with the social media, image is very important. I think we are judged so on a different level na ngayon. So
Yes.
what advice can you give to people in terms of how they present themselves in social media?
Iba-iba kasi eh. Like for example, syempre sa age ko, siguro naman always choose your words by the way, 'di ba? Kasi maraming or maraming mga bata rin na nakakakita ng mga pinopost natin. Always be careful with your thoughts.
Mhm.
And especially if you're a professional, siguro naman pero meron din gano'n, eh, pagka when they get carried away, when they're angry, 'di ba, talagang
Yeah.
mapapa-post ka na rin, eh. But please have
Mhm.
control. Kailangan
Right.
may control ka sa sarili mo and always be responsible on what you post on social media kasi one post, it will ruin us and it will,
Mhm.
kumbaga disappoint people who look up to us.
Right.
Yes.
Oo.
Mm.
I remember what Pia, our former Miss Universe Pia, once said that check before you click. Kasi lahat it bumabalik sa atin yan. So what we do and how we present ourselves matters, and gagamitin mo yan for a good cause.
Yes.
And so when you look back at your your history as a beauty queen, ano yung nagiging source of inner strength mo and how you presented that to the world?
Ah, wait. Hold on ha. Ay, is it okay na i-play ko lang 'to? Medyo
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Akala
play
ko
ko
tapos na
lang
ka.
ha, oo,
Yeah, go ahead.
para okay.
Oh,
So,
sige. Mm.
oo, change is inevitable. Pero you can ask me questions ha, para ano.
Yeah.
Change is,
Mhm.
sorry, change is inevitable. Growth is a choice. So, ayun. She who kneels before God can stand before anyone. So, ayun. By the way, ito yung sagot din sa question mo kanina, di ba? Na
Mm-mm.
ano masasabi mo sa mga detractors mo? Guys, lahat po tayo ay may problema. But this, you have to remember this. Okay? From Romans 8:31, she who kneels before God or he who kneels before God can stand before anyone. Diba?
Mm-mm.
So, yun. Okay, so I became a counselor. Yan na nga, naging public servant ako. And then we do various projects like, syempre being a beauty queen, you have to, yung mga projects mo on how to beautify yourself, di ba? How to
Mm-mm.
improve yourself. So may mga Zumba lessons kami. And then ito yung mga basketball. Um, and then being a counselor, may mga nagtaong nagtitiwala sa'yo. They're saying na, ano nga na pwede ka naman tumulong na kahit wala ka sa politics. Totoo din po yun,
Mm-mm.
but alam mo, may madali din magtrabaho or magbigay ng tulong pag nasa politics ka because somehow people trust you and ikaw yung nagiging parang channel of blessing. So ito may mga nag-donate sa akin ng wheelchair. So pinamigay natin yan. Ayan, di ba
Mm-mm.
mga senior citizens. So okay. So, ayan mga invitation sa akin. And then we even went to Tacloban. Okay,
Mm-mm.
so ito na yon. Again, yung mga questions mo kanina, ito na, naka-ready na. Siguro, na-read ko na yung mind mo. I was able to read your mind earlier, so these are the answer. Okay. Okay, from Katrina Mayer, simply shine your light on the road ahead.
Mm-mm.
You are helping others to see their way out of darkness.
Right.
Diba? So, yun, kailangan, hold on. So, ayan, ano pa ba? If God is for me, who can be against me? Sorry, alam mo, Jill, talagang mga inspirational words ko talaga
Right.
nagagaling sa Bible. Talaga.
Mm-mm.
So, ito, okay, so we even had a Daisy Day, a day of fun, hope, and inspiration. Yan, so we do film showing Super Book. And then,
Mm.
ayan, Super Book yan. It's about Bible study, Bible
Mm-mm.
story.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay, so ito na. Ladies and gentlemen, we are blessed with talent so that we can bless others. Use your God-given talent so it does not go to waste. So, yun. Dati, Jill, when I sing, I'm also a singer nga pala, no?
Oh yes. Oo.
So before, when I sing, somehow people, I feel like people
Mm-mm.
wants, to commit suicide. But because parang masyadong mabigat when I sing.
Mm-mm.
Parang I sing
Mm-mm.
yung mga lyrics na nakakalungkot. But now I sing inspirational song. So nakaka-inspire na ang aking mga kinakanta ngayon. Okay. So God promises to make something good out of the storm that brings devastation to your life. Okay. So, uy, baka may question ka ha? I-stop mo lang ako, Jill.
What I've noticed na, you're not only a beauty queen, but you're also a woman of influence and hope, and you are using your faith to
Yeah.
inspire others. And that's, in this crazy world, it's very inspiring.
Mhm.
And so, what advice can you share to those people out there na they're struggling with their faith? And what does faith have a role in defining your journey as a
Okay.
woman?
Okay. 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 Ito, I've just learned just recently lang na faith
Mm,
pala is a gift.
mm,
So, for those of you na nawawala ng faith, so don't worry.
mm,
Kasi talagang we are human beings. So, naturally, talagang we go through things na sometimes
mm,
nawawalan tayo ng hope. But you can pray for it pala, for God
mm,
to give us a gift of faith. That when you don't, yung like yung sinabi ko nga kanina, di ba? You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step.
right.
So, yun, have patience. Kasi, di ba, you're praying for something and maybe God is just, getting the things ready ahead of you. And
Mm,
don't lose hope and faith and have patience because it will come. If that prayer, if that longing, yung gusto mo is really for you, then God will give it to you and you will know
mm.
it. Yes.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So,
I love your sandals.
oh,
Ang ganda
yes.
ng
So,
sandals
ito,
mo.
oh, I'm from Pateros kasi and our local product is Alfombra. So when I was young, that was
Are
my,
those for international
uh,
import? We should
uh,
look into that, huh?
yes, yes. Actually, ako ang may tahi niyan, Jill.
Oh my
Tahi ko
God.
yan. Yes, kasi nung bata ako, yun nga yung aking, tawag mo dito, trabaho. To go to
Mm-mm.
school, kailangan kong magtahi. Tawag mo dyan, yan na, nag-expire na yung English ko.
Yeah.
uh, uh, bread and butter. So, yun, ang ginawa ko is gumawa ako ng Swarovski. Actually, Swarovski.
Oh, I love
Mas
that brand.
precious
Magandang
stones.
brand yan.
Yeah, so we even joined the mga Philippine ayan, ano ba to? Create Philippines. So I
Mm,
even went to Hong Kong to meet with the Swarovski
mm,
company. Okay, so I was given
mm,
seal, yan, na authentic Swarovski siya. So
wow.
always teach yourself. Yun talaga, alam mo, to para mawala yung mga detractors na yan, pagpansinin mo kasi sila papangit ka, 'di ba? You just
Mm,
justify mo lang sila, but what the best revenge is empower yourself.
yes.
Yun. That's the
Mm,
best revenge. You have to empower yourself and keep yourself beautiful. Yun. Kailangan ng knowledge. So see, I even do makeup. Ay, we have a salon nga pala. So we have a salon.
mm,
16 years na yan. Ito pa, keep your work and personal life separate. Yung sinasabi ko rin yan sa mga staff namin na syempre 'di ba, yung salon is people go there to look beautiful. So when
mm,
they see yung mga staff nila na 'di ba yung problema sa bahay nila sa salon, so parang it's unfair naman dun sa mga client
mm,
namin. Okay. So ano pa ba? Wag na to. Okay. So ayan nga yung what you mentioned earlier, we have a papaya soap. Okay, so this is uh, our new product, okay? And Jill, there's a saying that there's an opportunity in crisis.
oh
When
yeah.
pag
Mm,
merong mga nangyayari na hindi nyo inaasahan,
mm,
just
mm,
settle down and just you know um relax ka lang, kalmado ka lang because you may never know that things will happen your way na hindi mo inaasahan. Just like what happened here. Like I said, 'di ba, there's opportunity in crisis. Kasi uh, last year na
mm,
nagkaroon ng COVID yung driver namin. So, yon na nag-positive siya. So, kami kailangan namin mag-isolate. So, alam mo, one
mm.
month kaming nag-isolate nung husband ko.
Wow.
Yes, one
Mm,
month. So, yung one month na yon dito ko naisip na anong gagawin ko sa buhay ko. One month
mm,
kaming nandito lang sa loob. So, 'di ba? Kailangan meron akong magawa. So itong product na 'to is about 20 years ko ng dream, 'di ba? So
Mm.
being a beauty queen, kailangan do'n ako mapunta kung ano yung kabisado kong gawin, yung may passion ako, yun dapat ang gagawin nating business.
Mm.
So I don't get tired. So yung span ng 1 month na yon, that was the time I was able to call suppliers, ganyan. I designed all that, Jill. I designed all that.
Wow.
So
Very
until
admirable. Are they available online or for
yes,
international export?
yes, and we were able to send na in United States.
Oh,
Kumpleto
wonderful.
tayo sa paper sa FDA. So, yon guys. the, wag kayong ma-idle, wag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Yon, it happened to me. Okay? So, yon, mild and white. It's a rejuvenating set by the way. Okay.
Very nice.
So, ayun, matatapos na. Okay, and then, so, yun nga, yung pinaka-final ng aking story. Pero hindi, well, yan. So, I'm married to a lawyer
Mm.
who's 2 years younger than me. Wow, di ba? Iba si
Wow.
Lord. So, shout out to my husband, si Atty. Barry Tobias. Yan.
Yes. Very nice.
So again, ito yung pinakalas na sasabihin ko before mga question and answer natin. Sabi, delight yourself in the Lord and He will give you the desires of your heart.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah. Thank you so
Wow,
much.
Miss Daisy, that's a wonderful presentation. Ang ganda.
Thank
Marami tayong natutunan sa buhay mo. You know, the lessons that you have shared with us, yung mga challenges mo rin na experience mo and how you've overcome, that really inspires a generation of women who will have to continue to believe in themselves. Yung question ko sa'yo, moving forward for the next generation of women, ano ang anong mga values na during your time that you use na pwedeng nilang i-continue as they continue to live their lives of influence?
Values. Um, ano ba? Golden rule.
Yeah.
Well, do what is kind, okay, to others. Yung the golden rule, you should,
Mhm.
alam mo yun lang naman, very simple lang naman eh. Do what is right, do what is kind,
Mhm.
be gentle. Ano pa yung values? Do not, ito laging sinasabi, do not do unto others, yung kung ano ayaw mong gawin sa'yo. Very simple lang naman. And, alam mo yun, always inspire and empower people. Kasi, okay, ito. I remember in one competition, okay, we were asked to sing Vietnamese song. Okay, so ito nangyari na naman to sa buhay ko, experience again, no? So itong si Miss Korea, yung aking
Mhm.
roommate, okay, so actually hindi siya kasali dun sa grupo nakakanta ng Vietnamese song. Okay, so nahiya naman ako kasi nagtatanong siya, eh Miss Philippines, what's that? Sabi niya gano'n. Sabi ko, oh, this is a song. Eh, hindi ko masabi sa kanya, but you are not invited here. So, ayun. So, alam mong ginawa ko. I mean, learning the song itself is hard for me kasi
Mhm.
Vietnamese song yun eh. Alam mo naman yun, di ba? We
Mhm.
can learn
Mhm.
English song, mas madali. Pero Vietnamese song, ang hirap talaga. So,
Ang
alam mo
hirap 'no?
ginawa ko, kahit hindi siya kasama, tinuruan ko siya.
Mm.
Alam mo, tinuruan ko siyang kantahin yun. And guess what? Natuto siyang kumanta. And you know, yung point ko is, madali akong natuto. I was
Mm.
able to learn faster because I am teaching her. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Nire-repeat ko yung tinuturo ko sa
Oo.
kanya. So, yun. You should have we should help people, okay? To
Mm.
achieve their goals. Kasi mas gaganda tayo. Hindi natin sila kakumpetensya, 'di ba?
Mm.
Mas ibang level na 'yon. We should help mga kababaihan na to reach their dreams. 'Yon.
Oo.
Yes, 'di ba? Napaka-powerful nun. Hindi
Yeah,
natin
very powerful. What you just said is very powerful na yung competition talaga is not with other women but it's ourselves. How can we be better? And
mm,
alam mo, I remember growing up, you were one of those beauty queens na ina-idolize ko. Yeda actually come from the same school, so I was rooting for her during the
Cebu,
Binibining
Cebu.
Pilipinas. Yeda Kettlestead. And
Mm.
then si Aileen Damiles, I
She's a
followed her.
congresswoman now, ha? She's a congresswoman
Yeah,
now.
she
You know
is.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
oo. We come from the same school, Cebu Doctors College. So,
Oh,
but when you moved, naging ano ka, when you became Binibining Pilipinas world, I followed your story, and from your humble beginning. So, alam mo, you've inspired a generation of women, and I'm so proud to that you are given this platform to share your story, and your kindness, your faith as a woman will continue to inspire, and just continue to do that.
yes. Thank you. Nakakaiyak naman yan, Jill.
Oo. So
Parang
anyway, I think we're down
na-pressure
to
ko,
four,
na-pressure.
4 minutes. I want you to share as yung message mo na when you look back in your life, ano yung mga two lessons that you want the rest of the women across the world to na pwede nilang gamitin sa buhay nila, sa negosyo nila, sa pag when they raise their children and love their families. Ano yung dalawang bagay na pwede mong ma-share sa amin na two lessons lang as we round up the conversation.
Okay. Mas mahirap ng question mo, ah. Simple lang siya.
Oh.
Very simple question, but sometimes simple questions are the hardest to
Mm.
answer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, ano bang sasabihin ko? Ah, ano ba? Give me Hmm, teka ha, naubusan na ako ng sasabihin. Well, like I said, never lose hope. Yun ba? Never lose hope.
Mm.
Like I said kanina, there's opportunity in crisis. You'll never know, baka
Mm.
yung magandang plano ni Lord ay medyo nade-delay lang. Pero
Mm.
always keep that faith. And like I said, you can pray for faith. It's a gift. And always inspire people. Kasi kung gusto nyong gumanda, always try to inspire people. And by the way, here, ito nga pala ang sasabihin ko. Okay, siguro ito yung na-master ko na, Jill. Okay, always, kailangan wala tayong galit sa puso. Kailangan meron tayong forgiveness sa tao. Okay? Kasi hindi ka talaga, mas mahihirapan kang to go to yung destination na gusto mo kung marami kang baggage. So, number one talaga is you have to master forgiveness. Because you forgive not because pinorgive mo na yung ginawa ng tao sa'yo, but you forgive so you will able to live para makawala. Tama, doon sa bigat na yon.
Mm.
So you do that for yourself. You forgive people. You do that for yourself. Yun. Mm.
Ang ganda, that's a very powerful. Sabi nga niya, that when you forgive someone, the person you forgive is not the other but yourself, because you
Yeah.
let go and you open yourself. So,
Mm.
but Miss Daisy, it's such a wonderful morning, and thank you for sharing your story. Ang
Mm.
daming matutunan ang mga kababaihan dito sa Texas and sa Pilipinas and all over the world that's participating. You are a woman of change. You are a woman of influence. And we continue to celebrate women like you who have used your platform to change this world. Maraming salamat, Miss Daisy.
You. And
And
can
if
I have
you could,
one more pala? Sorry,
yeah,
one
and
more.
if you could also share your social media para people can reach out to you.
Oh, yes, yes. But before I share my social media, ito nga pala, you have to, sinabi ko na to kanina eh, kailangan mag-shine kayo,
Mm.
gamitin niyo yung liwanag nyo para makakita yung mga nadidiliman. Okay, so,
Mm. Wow,
yun.
that's beautiful.
And, kailangan nag-glorify, yun, ayun. So, after sa lahat ng ginawa ni Lord sa buhay ko, kailangan pag nakikita ako ng tao, yun yung parang laging nag-check sa akin eh, na
Mm-mm.
Daisy, sa lahat ng ginawa ng Lord sa buhay mo, paano mo naman siya ibabalik? So, dapat nag-glorify si Lord every time na
Mm-mm.
nakikita ako. So, kailangan kong i-check lagi yung sarili ko. Yun. So, yun. Nag-glorify ka ba? So, siguro naman, parang, nag-glorify si Lord naman pag every time na nagkikita tayo dito.
Yes. Miss Daisy, ang ganda kasi ng faith, kasi yung faith mo talaga shines. It's like a beacon of light.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Talaga.
No? Ang sarap. Parang nakaka-refresh and ang ganda ng sharing mo today.
Thank you so much, Jill. Thank you din sa mga questions mo. Grabe, pinagpawisan ako. Okay.
Because I did that yung training ko kasi for pageant queen. So that's how I encourage women. Sometimes the most difficult questions comes out the best answers. Kasi doon mo napupush yung sarili mo. And with you, you have shown us so many wonderful stories this morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, Share us your social media so people can follow you and they can connect with you and promote your business.
Yes. So you may follow me on my IG account, Daisy Reyes Tobias, and also on my Facebook account, Daisy Reyes. And if you happen to be in here in Metro Manila, we have a salon that's been going on for. We're in the business for almost 16 years. Yan.
Mhm.
So and also my very recent, our very new business, the Mild and White Skincare. And I'm really proud of this skincare kasi Jill, ako lahat talaga ang pa-formulate and ako lahat ang nag-test sa akin.
Mm.
So I'm
I
really
need
proud.
that. We need
Oo,
that. You know, women needs to be beautiful inside and out. So magandang product yan. You know, the beauty industry is one of the most napaka big industry yan.
oh, yes. Oo. Ay, meron pa ako isang message siya. Ito pa. Ito ngayon lang pumapasok sa sistema ko. Okay. So, ito nga pala, ang advice ko. Okay. And you have to learn how to love yourself. Because loving yourself doesn't mean it's being selfish. Kasi di ba, how can you give love or how can you empower other people comfortably kung if you don't have it, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, yun, you have to empower yourself first and love yourself. Kasi iba parang, 'di ba? Ay, sila na lang kahit wala na ako, parang ganun. Hindi. Baka tatatakot tayo sa sasabihin ng ibang tao na ay napaka-selfish mo naman, puro sarili mo. Hindi, 'di ba? You have to love yourself first. Yun. And, yun, there you go. Time na yata.
There you go. I think we are rounding up, and it has been a wonderful morning of great conversation, listening your stories. My biggest takeaway talaga is you have used the gifts that God gave you to be a woman of influence and keep inspiring us with your work, with your actions, and your public service. Yun ang ministry mo, Miss Daisy. That's how you change the world, by starting with your family, by building your businesses, by serving the public. And we honor you as as an influential woman. And salamat, maraming salamat. I hope to connect with you in the future events, and we look forward to you know more of your wonderful stories on social media.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. God bless you all.